Welcome to Isla Holbox, Mexico, known for its bioluminescent waters and whale sharks. Now this video provides 10 reasons why people love Isla Holbox. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Isla Holbox, Mexico. Population around 2,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Isla Holbox. Isla Holbox is 1.5 hours from Cancun and 2 hours from Playa del Carmen. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Isla Holbox. People love Isla Holbox because of the swimming with whale sharks. Whale shark season in Holbox is from June to August. Every year they migrate to the coast of the Yucatán Peninsula from May to September, which is why peak season is June to August. And while they're found in other tropical parts of the world, the Yucatán sees the highest gathering of whale sharks each summer due to the high amounts of food available in the region. Now don't be afraid, they won't hurt humans. These gentle giants are only found in a few places around the world, but Mexico offers the best ways to experience them. If you miss them in Holbox, you can snorkel with whale sharks in La Paz, Mexico too. People love Isla Holbox because of the snorkeling at Cenote, Yalahua. Out in the ocean on the island, there's another of the best cenotes in Mexico, Cenote, Yalahua. Yalahua Cenote is a freshwater cenote surrounded by a lagoon with the same name. It's only accessible by a 30-minute boat ride. That means it's expensive to get to. A lot of the Isla Holbox tours that go from Isla Passion and Cabo Catoche also go to Yalahua Cenote, which makes for a great day trip. There's a whole street of tour operators running essentially the same tours, so you should be able to haggle on the price. A lot of the 3-island tours include this iconic Holbox Cenote snorkeling spot. People love Isla Holbox because of the bioluminescence. You know the little bacteria that glow in the water? Yes, Holbox is one of the best places in Mexico to see the bioluminescence. Tours usually start at 8 p.m. and run until 10:30 p.m. Stop at any tour booth of your choosing to check availability. You can choose to take a guided kayak or paddleboard tour off of the coast of the Punta Coco's beach, where there are the fewest lights away from the hotels. You get to swim at night with the tiny organisms that glow in the water. The vibrancy of the glowing water depends on the weather and time of year. This will only be worth it if there's no moonlight and you need complete darkness to see the glowing water. And leave your camera at the hotel. You can't really photograph the bioluminescence unless you have a full frame camera with high ISO capability and a wide aperture lens on a tripod using long exposures. The best time to see the bioluminescence in Holbox Island is in August, and that's when you experience the water that glitters. People love Isla Holbox because of the famous Holbox Sunsets. Holbox is renowned for having some beautiful sunsets, and unlike Tulum, the beach faces the right direction for watching the sun disappear into the sea. One of the best places to watch the sunset in Holbox is by the pier on main Holbox Beach closest to the town. In the low season, this pier is full of locals jumping into the water, listening to music and enjoying a few beers. In busier season, you're more likely to see it packed with tourists. Either way, the sunset on a sunny day is sure to be a good one. People love Isla Holbox because of the delicious food. Isla Holbox has a number of great places to eat. There are plenty of taco places, some fancier looking cafes, and Italian and steak places too if you've had your fill of Mexican food. One of the food items that Holbox has become famous for is lobster pizza. Yes, that's right, there's a lot of places on the island that sell lobster pizza nowadays. However, if you're looking for where to get lobster pizza in Holbox, the place that's often recommended is Roots. People love Isla Holbox because of the renting of cruise bikes. Renting a rusty cruise bike and meandering through the town and on the beach is a Holbox must-do activity. It's just part of what they do there. There are many places where you can rent bikes from, but since this is a popular activity, you might find some vendors are sold out. Try to negotiate down to 150 pesos per bike for 24 hours. Many shops advertise 250 pesos, but some are willing to negotiate. Although the island is small, much of the beach and many hotels and restaurants are located lengthwise along the island. So I think it's definitely worth it to rent the bikes for at least 24 hours so you can cover more ground. For instance, if you want to watch the sunset at Punta Coco's, it's probably a 30 to 40 minute walk from the center of town. And if you want to check out Alma Bar, it's located on the other side of downtown, which would be another 20 to 30 minute walk, but only a few minutes on bikes. People love Isla Holbox because of the colorful murals. Holbox is a vibrant and eclectic town that loves to show off its colors. In 2014, there was an international art festival that came to town, and ever since, artists have continued to keep the wall murals fresh and fascinating. The painted buildings and string lights complement the natural vibrancy of its environment: white sand, emerald waters, lush tropical green vegetation, and golden hour hues in late afternoon. Spend a whole day or some parts of each day wandering down different streets to find your favorite piece of art. Whether you're an aspiring photographer or just love the colors of Mexico, taking yourself on a walking tour is one of the best things to do in Holbox. People love Isla Holbox because of the kite surfing. Holbox is famous for this exciting water sport. If you are already experienced in the sport, you will easily find your favorite spot to soar along the far-reaching flat coastline, especially during the winter months. Holbox is famous for its ideal conditions for beginners to learn in shallow waters with no big obstacles, a wide coastline, and easy wind conditions. There are classes daily from shops on the island year-round. People love Isla Holbox because of Punta Mosquito. When you visit Holbox, chances are you're going to hit up the beaches. After all, you are on a wild tropical island. The best beaches in Holbox are at Punta Mosquito to the east and Punta Coco in the west. Punta Mosquito is a nice escape and has a long stretch of beach and sandbar and tranquil turquoise waters. The road to get there is long, however. From downtown Holbox, it takes over an hour walking and a good 20+ minute golf cart ride, or more depending on the road conditions. You can also rent a bike for the day. In any case, visiting Punta Mosquito is worth it. Sometimes you can spot flamingos at Punta Mosquito. Here you'll find iconic Holbox hammocks hanging just above the crystal clear waters. Tips for visiting the beach: bring bike locks if you are renting a bike, since you can't take them on the beach. It's also wise to bring some repellent, preferably natural and non-toxic, as there are mosquitoes and even pesky sand fleas. People love Isla Holbox because of Punta Coco. The other beach, Punta Coco, is the best place to catch a famous Isla Holbox sunset, and this is also where you'll be able to see the bioluminescence. You can also see flamingos here if you go early enough in the morning and in season. If you wander along the coastline, you might just find some fun swings or hammocks out in the shallow water. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Isla Holbox. If you've got a reason why you love Isla Holbox, pop it in the comments section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!